guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit, and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. So this is one of my What's Sold on eBay videos, is where I go back and rewind a little bit and show you on my eBay account some of the items that I've been selling, 20 items, so you can be on the lookout and make a determination whether it's an item that you would like to source whenever you come across it in the wild at a yard sale, garage sale, thrift store, etc. So here we go, 20 items that I recently sold on eBay. So starting it off, we got a 1985 vintage AG bear. So this is a bear that was made in the 80s that has this voice box inside it, so you'll have to open it up in the back and check the voice box, and it makes this really weird, like, robotic sounding voice. I think it's kind of like doing a voice mimicking, so you can talk to it and it like mumbles this stuff back to you. It sounds kind of like what you're saying, I think. And if you actually put two of these next to each other and then start them off, they'll like talk back and forth to each other. So I found this at a church thrift store for like $2, and it was in really nice condition, and it ended up selling for pretty decent cash. I took a best offer for $28, so that total price came out to $38.33 paid by the customer. So disclaimer, I give you the total price that was paid by the customer, so that includes the amount they paid for shipping and the sale price, which comes to the total price. And I'll also tell you whether it sold promoted listings or not. This one did not sell promoted listings, so no promoted listing fee paid. So next we got one of my Little People, Fisher Price Little People Disney Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Cottage. I had the cottage and one of the dwarves. Nice little condition toy. I paid less than $2 for this stuff and took a best offer. It sat for a while. I only buy this stuff generally in bulk, so I bought a bag for like $1.99 that had this and some other stuff in it. So this one sold for a best offer of $12, which came out to $22.33, and it did sell promoted listings. Next we have at a yard sale, I bought a bunch of vintage and non-vintage pencil leads and erasers and vintage ink cartridges and stuff like that. I was paying 50 cents for a piece for most of it. Like, I think this came in a box that I paid 50 cents for. I separated out the mechanical pencil leads and eraser tubes that were all seemed to be matching for the brand Croft. These are vintage and sold pretty quickly. Somebody sent me a best offer for $10, so that total price came out to $15.77. So a really nice sale on probably a 25-cent investment. Pretty nice. Here's another yard sale item, a vintage block and tackle pulley. Don't even know the brand. It's just some old vintage tackle pulley for like a sailboat or whatever it is. I paid a few bucks for it, and it sold for that full price there, which came out, or I put it on auction there, and it got one bid for $15. So with shipping, that came out to $25.32, and of course it was an auction, so there was no promoted listing. Here was the last of some hats that were brand new that I found at Goodwill thrift store. Paid $2.99 a piece for the hats. They were all fishing hats, and this is one of the last ones to sell. It sold for a best offer of $14, which came out to $18.33, and that final hat sold without promoted listings. Here's a cool yard sale find I paid $1 for. Never seen anything like it. Definitely had the only one on eBay. It was a vintage 1980s WordStar. WordStar is some kind of software program. This was an advertising sweatshirt for it. Took a best offer on this guy for $19, so that came out to $29.33. So not bad for $1 investment. And it sold without promoted listings too, so even better. Here's a pretty decent remote. Check if you watch any of my videos, you'll know that I like to source and sell remotes quite often because you get them for dirt cheap, and it's kind of like a little lottery to see, if you got one that's worth big bucks or if there's, just a nice little bread and butter nickel and dime sale. This was like an intermediate one. So this one sold at non-promoted listings. It's by the way, it's an OEM Sony TV remote. There's the model number in the title. Took a best offer for $13, which came out to $16.33, and it did not sell promoted listings, so not a bad one. $16 sale on a less than $1 investment. So you go back and check my videos about Rokenbok. It's a toy line. It's, I guess the closest association would be to Lego. Something I had never heard of until I found a huge lot of it in the thrift store. And for $40 I got 3 huge bins of this stuff. And I've been making really quality sales on this stuff, and this is one of the first sales I made from back in the day when I started listing all this stuff. You can go back and check some of my videos about finding, sourcing, and selling, finding and listing and selling this stuff. But this one was, I pieced together the railway pieces right there, the 4-way crossing, and the monorail switch track. I put it on auction, and then I think somebody sent me a best offer on the auction, and I accepted it. They sent me an offer for $34, so that total price came out to $44.33. So not bad for just 4 little pieces out of a huge lot of stuff. And of course it's an auction, so no promoted listing to worry about. Here's more of that Rokenbok. Got another offer on an auction as well for $60. So $60 free shipping, because this one I actually put free shipping on for whatever reason, and no particular reason, but I did. So $60 free shipping on this guy. And again, it was an auction, so no promoted listing. So yeah, that Rokenbok was a really nice investment. Only $40. Even got 3 nice totes to store my other items in later. Pretty cool. So here's a Gone with the Wind sealed puzzle that I found at Goodwill for, I think I paid around $4 for it. Sold promoted listings, and I took a best offer on this one for $25. So this one came out to $34.97. So a pretty decent bread and butter sale. Kind of a bulky item, so shipping isn't phenomenal on this, but still made a profit and made my money back and all that good stuff. Here's a light-on DVD recorder that I took a low best offer on this guy because I believe I remember correctly, I saw that the person was from California as well, so the shipping was going to be relatively cheap. So it sold promoted listings, and I took a best offer of $38, so that came out to $62.77. I believe I have $10 in this one. Here is a Zern crimping tool that I bought from a yard sale. I paid up a little bit for this stuff. I think I paid $20-30 for like a small lot of these tools. This was just one of them, and it sold for my full asking price right there, and it did sell promoted listings, but the total price paid by the customer was $35.32. That same churchyard sale that I got that AG Bear, I also got this for like, I think it was $1 I paid for it, or maybe $2. But anyways, this was a phenomenal DVD to sell. Very hard to find and apparently sought after. I did take a best offer, but the best offer was for $62, and it didn't sell promoted listings, so no promoted listing fees. So the total price paid by the customer for this DVD set, which is for about horse reining, some kind of horse, show riding stuff. It came out to $66.33, so really great sale right there. Here's another VHS DVD combo that sold. Took a best offer on this one for $39, so that came out to $63.77 with shipping. Again, the logistics of it let me know that I was going to make money. It was still seemed to be a good deal for me. So I think I had maybe $5 to $7 in this one, so not bad. For a couple bucks at Goodwill, I bought this Disney Capricorn Jiminy Cricket Mug. Sat for a while, but finally sold for that full price right there, which came out to $25.22. Not bad. Here's another really small investment. I think I had 50 cents in this shirt from a yard sale. It's a women's Levi's Pearl Snap plaid shirt. Best offer of $10 on this one. Sold promoted listings as well. And that total price came out to $14.33. So again, not bad for a 50-cent investment. Here's a Croft and Barrow black leather men's jacket that I bought from Goodwill auction. Won the opening bid on the Goodwill auction for $10, so I had $10 in this jacket, which I actually got to see if it would fit me, and size large is a little bit too small for me. This jacket actually had a Tommy Bahama watch in the interior pocket too that I sold for $20 or $30, coincidentally. So This sold though for the full asking price right there of $45.32, so a nice one. Here's one of my older Panasonic phones that I sell. I sell a lot of phones. You can check my videos on that. I'll lot them up, or I'll piece them out like this, sell an individual handset and power supply and charging cradle. This particular model, for this particular sale, I took a best offer of $15, which came out to $20.13 paid by the customer, and it did sell promoted listings. Then we have a thrift store pickup. Not the best sale. I think I paid $4.50 for this thing. It's a Funko Pop. I usually don't deal with Funko Pops too much. I see them and I always look them up, and they usually don't seem to be like they're going to be very profitable. This one ended up making me a little bit of profit, but not much. It sold for that full price right there, which came out to $14.22, and fortunately it sold non-promoted listings as well. So probably wouldn't do it again, but still sold and still made a profit. Alright, so wrapping it up for this one, we'll stop here with the another yard sale stuff. I bought 3 pairs of these gloves from a yard sale for I think $1 a piece. I kept 1 pair for myself, and then I put the other 2 up for sale, and they sat for a long time, but then somebody finally bought both pairs at once, which is kind of nice. So the total price paid by the customer when they bought both of them, they got a little bit of a discount for buying both of them, was $19.61, so that worked out really nice. Alright, well, we'll stop there. I hope you enjoyed. Be on the lookout for items. Let me know about any interesting items, finds, tips, and tricks in the comment section, or just leave me a comment if you like. I certainly appreciate it. I hope this video helps you out, and I hope you enjoy it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.